Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going back to Chalk Talk and we're going to talk about anxiety when it's not yours. And we'll probably talk a little about when it is yours and what to do, okay? So let's start off with when it is yours. What do you do? So when it is yours, anxiety. So what I want you to do, like this is what's been happening to me and why I'm doing the video. I'll go back to that. I've been waking up in the morning and having this anxiety, and I'm trying to look around, think in my mind, what is it? And it's not mine, right? So what I've been doing then, we'll explain in a minute. So what I want you to do when you have anxiety, so during the day, in the morning, at night before bed, when you're having anxiety, I want you to look around. What is your anxiety tied to? What is making you start to get worked up? Where is the anxiety coming from? Is it something that is going on in your life? Is it a situation that you started thinking about? So if it's yours, then you need to do some self-talk on it, on how to, okay, so do I need to be getting worked up about this? Can I control it? And if you can't, you need to learn to let it go, right? Learn to understand you can't control those things. And if it's something that you need to heal, you need to look at it, talk through it in your head. Now, I have several other videos where I go through more of that. But you need to just start paying attention to your thoughts with that when it's yours and why they're there. Why do you have anxiety over something, right? Is it something to do with your kids? Is it something to do with work? What is it? Find out what it is. Find out what it stems from and understand it, okay? And then you want to heal it and let it go so it doesn't keep happening. There's a lot of self-talk that needs to be going on, right? So pay attention to your thoughts. Learn to listen to yourself. And the more you do that, the more you're going to be able to pick up on it. And this is what I say about everything. You can catch yourself when you're going into anger, stress, whatever it is, anxiety. You can catch it and try to understand it and see what you need to do with it. Because there's different things you need to do with different situations, right? So if it's your anxiety and it's something for you, you need to look at it and see, what do I do with this? Do I have control over it? Is this something I really should get upset about? Because we don't have control. We don't have control with our kids, especially when they're 18. We don't have control at what others are going to do to us, how they're going to react to us, if they're going to talk bad about us. We don't have that control, right? So it's about learning to let it go and understand we don't have the control and be at peace. So what I want you to do now, we're going to go into the main topic, is anxiety when it's not yours. So this has happened to me a lot more because the consciousness is really heavy with stress and anger and fear. And if you're empathic, which most people are, they just don't always know it, you can feel it. So this morning I woke up and I had all this anxiety, and so I had to lay there for a second. This is before I got up out of bed. I laid there for a second and I said, is this mine? And it wasn't, because there was nothing tied to the anxiety. It was just there. And so once I did that, then I thought, okay, I'm going to bring in gold light from Source, God, into the top of my head and bring it all the way down, just filling up my whole body and then filling up all of my energy with this gold light. And that helped alleviate. First, I did the violet flame, like I do with the beginning of the healings, the violet flame, and then I bring in the gold light and fill up my whole body, okay? So then I did that, and then the anxiety was gone. And so when it's not yours, it's the consciousness, because it's so heavy and we're picking up on it and it feels like ours. And it's happening more and more and more. So I want you to pay attention to how you feel. And when the anxiety is there, figure out what it is and then take the steps you need to take. If it's yours, talk to yourself. Say, why am I doing this? Do I have control? Can I change it? And if you can't, then you need to heal the situation and let it go. Okay? So, and then when it's not yours, you need to bring in the gold light. Clear your energy with the violet flame and bring in the gold light. And I'll do this at the end after I'm done talking. I'll walk you through it. So once you've done that, then I want you to add in there, because we want to help the world, all the people in the world with this. So what I did next is I brought in the gold light and it goes into the top of our heads, all the way down to our heart. Open the heart up, and then you send gold light to those that you feel have harmed you. So this is helping you at first, right? And then we're going to send it to those maybe you have harmed. We want to do this gold light healing because this is what we're here for, is to bring in the light to earth and to others. Then send it to ones you may have harmed. You want to heal all these situations. And then you want to send gold light to your family. And then you want to send every gold light to everyone in your city or town or whatever's the equivalent if you're in another country. And then you want to send it to your country. And then you want to send it to everybody in the world. And like I said, I'll go through that. We'll do a little healing at the end of this. So that's what you need to do, okay? To help clear out the stuff that's weighing us down, and then be proactive to help others around you. So at the very minimum though, if you don't feel like you have time to go through the whole thing, do just bring in the gold light for you. And that'll and the violet flame, and that will help you ease the anxiety that you're having. Okay? So that's what I did this morning, and then it was really good. So after that, sending the gold light to everybody, right? So what I wanted to go through now is we need to be proactive and start asking for help to come in and help us, because we are in a free will place. If you feel like you want to ask God, your guides, pray to God, ask your guides, whoever it is you feel you work with, and say, it's time to come help us. It's time to help humanity. It's time to help the world change, because we are at that point now where we need to ask so they can step in and help us. And I just felt the urge to come in and say this today, because that's what I did this morning, and I've been doing it a lot, and I shared it in my membership group, but I wanted to share it with everybody. We need to ask for the help so they will come in and help humanity, help the things change that need to change, because that's how we can be proactive, along with bringing in the light, because the light will help calm people down, and they'll help them see and feel better with this light coming in around them, okay? But we also want to ask for help. So if you feel inclined, ask for help. Do it every morning with your meditation, your prayers, whatever it is. Just ask. Say, we're ready for you to help us. So I just felt inclined to add that in there. So take it or leave it. Take what feels right and leave the rest. But remember, you're not powerless when you have the anxiety. You have the power to change it. You have the power to change it if it's yours. You have the power to change it if it's not yours. So you want to take that and use it and help yourself, because you don't have to sit in misery of the anxiety. You just have to catch yourself, okay? It's all in the self-talk and talking to yourself to understand what is it, where is it coming from, and work with it, okay? It's really important for you because you have the power. You need to remember you have the power, you have the tools, and I share different tools on my videos and my podcast, that what you can do to overcome these things. You don't have to sit in the misery. You don't have to sit in the pain. You have control to overcome these things in your life, okay? So don't forget that. Remember that. Start doing the things to change your life, right? All right, so let's go through a little bit of that. I'll do a little bit of healing for you too. It'll only come to you if you want it. If you don't want it, it won't. It will not be forced upon you, okay? So sit back and relax. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine the violet flame below your feet coming up and around and through your whole body. And this is what you can do when you feel the anxiety. It helps you clear out what's there that's maybe not yours and what you don't need, and help you see a clearer picture of what's really going on with you, whether it's yours or if it's just anxiety you're picking up on from others, okay? So let that violet flame sit there for a little bit. And then when you feel it's done, we're going to send that violet flame back up to source to transmute it. And I want you to imagine now a violet flame sitting in front of you. And so as anything comes up during the healings, you can put it in the violet flame, things you need to get rid of. So now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from source. It comes to the top of your energy. It splits apart there and goes all the way around and connects below your feet. So you're in this bubble of gold light. You're protected. Now I want you to imagine the gold light again coming into the top of your head. Now this gold light's going to go all the way down to the bottom of your feet, and it's going to start filling up your feet. It's all going all the way up your legs to your hips, and it fills in your stomach. You're just filling up with this gold light. Now it's filling up to your heart and your chest and your shoulders. It goes down both arms, filling up both arms, all the way back up to your shoulders. It's up to your neck, your head, comes out the top of your head, and now it's going into your energy, filling up below your feet. This gold light coming all the way up, filling you, your energy all up with gold light, all the way till it gets to the top of your head. Now your whole body and your energy is filled with this gold light. And this will help calm your anxiety. Now again, I want you to imagine gold light coming down from God's source into the top of your head. This gold light's going to go all the way down to your heart. You're going to open your heart up. And I want you to send this gold light now to those that have harmed you. And if this is your first time listening to me, we send this gold light to those that have harmed you, even the worst traumas you can imagine, because it's to heal it for you. Otherwise, you're hurting, not them. So you need to heal the situation, and this is how you heal it. It doesn't mean you need to hang around them, be friends with them, talk to them. It's just to heal the situation. So send that gold light now to those you may have that have harmed you. Now I want you to send this gold light to others you may have harmed. And if you can't think of anybody, it's okay. Just send it with the intention to go to people you may have harmed, because you want to heal that situation also. So send gold light to those you've harmed. Even if you don't know, send it with the intention to go to those that you may have harmed. Now I want you to send this gold light to your family. Send this gold light to everyone in your family, and this is just to help them feel the light and know that there is good here. Now send this gold light to everyone in your city. Now send it to everyone in your state. Now send it to everyone in your country. And now send it to everyone in the world. Now, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light into your heart, back into your heart. Leave your heart open, because our hearts tend to close themselves down when we've had trauma or been hurt. So you want to leave it open. Take that gold light down the rest of your spine. It gets to your hips. It splits at your hips, goes down both legs, out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth, back up your feet, up your legs, connecting back at your spine, all the way back up your spine, out the top of your head, all the way up to God's source, whatever it is, your belief. And then it comes back down into the top of your head. So you're getting energy from God's source, earth, and crystals that are in earth. So sit back and relax. And if you wish, I will send healing energy to you. All right, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale everything that came up for you into that violet flame you no longer need. Come back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. So that's what I've got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the healing. I hope you feel great. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All of my links are going to be in the description below. And I will talk to you. Oh, no. Don't forget, go do something you love every day. Do at least one thing you love every day. Do something every day that's self-care. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is, self-care. Do at least one of those every day. Look for the good in everything. And then when you see good in someone, tell them. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. If you start doing those things, it's going to make a difference in your life. I promise you, because you start seeing things differently when you start doing those things for yourself. So let me know in the comments what you're doing for self-care or what brings you joy. So have a great day, guys. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.